Reverend Dr. Johannes J. Christian.
Thank you so much. It's such a pleasure to be with you today.
Um,
Yeah,
The Face of Forgiveness, a memoir, Reverend Dr. Johannes J. Christian with J.C. Phillips and the company and helping him edge out this manuscript. And I want to say, tangent, but I mean, there's so many things I want to express right now in this hour. We could talk. We're going to have to do another interview if you'll have us back.
Please, by all means.
Because I'm thinking about the airline pilot that just literally
yes.
took a whole. And now you're telling us about Jacob McCurry. He was the troubled youth. Now I read this book. It talks about how he actually was. He and his friends were entertaining some dark notions, some very evil tendencies were going on with them. You being a man of God, and we talk forthrightly, very spiritually, using heavily, biblical precept upon precept, line upon line. Your book has so many scriptures in it throughout, how God explained how he was able to explain what happened to him by the carriage of the Holy Spirit. This young man that you're telling me about now, and when you went to visit him in the prison, and how he started to confess to you, no, I really had a vendetta, something purposed in his heart. There was a doorway opened apparently where he was troubled, and something infiltrated his spirit to make him carry out an act so violent.
Well, he says, he said to me, I really wasn't a devil worshiper. I was merely a devil worshiper wannabe. I was trying, but I never thought I really made it. I'm sitting across the table, head all banged up, and I'm saying, bro, you made it. He was using me. And I say that not flippantly,
Right.
but I say that because I believe that Satan's mission was to stop me from doing what God had intended for me to do. But instead of stopping me, he only opened up the door.
Propelled it. If people don't get saved from this interview, we'll do an altar call. And this is just has to go there. In faith, you kept going in faith. With each question, you just kept going, and that is my takeaway to give to you all out there. Even it's okay to have conversations with God. It's okay to petition, to pray. It's okay to question God even. But the key in all of it is keep going. You kept going, and you're still going.
I'm a single parent raising my children
He's in the house.
in my family, and he's in the house. The next book would be The Face of Forgiveness.
Okay.
Which is my story, journals my life, journals all that God has put me through. Mm-hmm. And then my latest book is The Power That's in You. And
let's talk about this book. This is not that, it looks like to be a fairly quick read. It's only 64 pages, and it's got nouns on the front. I'm looking at the cover of it, and your art design is very interesting. Mm-hmm. And could you share with us exactly what this book here is about? What's it talking about?
I believe that we need to be mindful of what comes out of our mouth. Okay. The power of life and death is in the tongue.
Yeah.
I am very involved with anti-bullying campaigns across the country. But
yes, in respect to the general viewing audience of this taping, we can only be witnesses.
Right, and we didn't come to preach.
Right.
I just tried to tell my story.
You're just telling the story, how it's been revealed to you. I really encourage you all. Again, I'm walking by faith, even being here, and I'm very much in awe at how God has brought all of this together. And again, Doctor, I mean, we're going to come back. We're going to come back.
I hope